we need a national dialogue. Because some people think when we meet in IPOD, we are cutting individual deals. For instance, if you read the social media after the summit, you would think we all went home with bullion vans accompanying us. That is how debased the level of debate in this country has become. I know maybe everyone has a price, but not everyone actually can be bought. I repeat, everyone may have a price, but not everyone can be bought. Because there are people who may have a price, but they cannot be bought. It is true, right now in Uganda, people don't want to talk about policy. When you start talking about policy, they say, no, 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 no. You know, it reminds me of a BBC interview with the then rebel leader of Uganda People's Army, Peter Otai. The BBC journalist asked him, so what is your program when you take over power? And he said, we have no program, we are still fighting. Now, there are some people who are so much in the struggle that they have forgotten to even define what they are struggling for and what they will implement when they win the struggle. Policy development is important to political parties. Number two, we must enhance the role of women and the youth in our political parties. The youth organs and the women's organs in our respective political parties need to be strengthened. Uganda is a very young country. There is no political party that can move forward unless it invests in women and youth. Thirdly, if I ask any political party leader today, how many members do you have? Chances are that you won't have a clear answer. I will be the first to confess that all parties have been struggling with the registration of members. We expect that through the IPOD processes, we shall help political parties each to compile a register of members. These are the reasons why we have disputes during primaries. Because how can you say you have ferried supporters or you have not ferried if there's no evidence of whether you are even a member? The line between supporters and members has been blurred completely. In fact, most parties have been overrun by supporters. It's like banking. The fact that you have an account in a bank does not make you to get invited to a board meeting of the bank, however many billions you have. Decision-making in political parties have been diluted because credentials are not clear. What gives you the right to come to a meeting of a political party to air your views? It is membership, and membership must be based on belief. Even in football, the fans don't run the football clubs. Of course, they can express very strong opinions, which you have to take notice of. And parties have to take notice of what supporters have to say, but decisions are made by members through legitimate organs. And that must be firmly anchored in a register of members. Most of the disputes we have had in our party meetings is when we accuse each other. You brought your delegates from Owino Market, you brought your delegates. It must be possible for the IPOD Secretariat to support political parties, each to have a register of members.